YouTube family, and the Maverick in the space again. Best and most credible, fair and fearless opinion. That not change. Now go change. The other day, me dey on the ground. I'm going to one place. I'm buck up on my brethren. Long time brethren. I want to tell you it extends so far. I'm a high school brethren. So you know, as a man when he debut in the 1998 World Cup campaign. So me and him a reason about how pathetic we were not to qualify from the little soup group. But we are thinking about the chances we have now of qualifying from here. And as me I said to him, say, boy, look, them and me and him a reason. Him I say, yeah, but it's a last chance. And we need to get the best possible shot. And in the reasoning, it flashed back to something that Captain Burrell used to do very effectively back in that same campaign there. And he used to incentivize the player them to achieve the ultimate goal. He used to promise the player them money. Why the JFF don't promise these players a money out of the $9 million US with them guaranteed to get if the team qualify? Why the JFF don't work out a plan and promise the ball on them some of the money to give them an extra incentive to try and reach the World Cup? Listen if this not sound practical and something that ought to be considered going into them two tournament qualifier we have come up at the end of March. I assume it's 23 players them have in the squad when they go select to go on the tournament. Promise each player who make the 23-man squad for that tournament there $50,000 US. That are 8 million Jamaican dollars each. So that is a flat money for you to make the squad. This is contingent on the team qualifying for the World Cup, you know. So if you make the squad and the team qualifying for the World Cup, every single player get $50,000 US. Now, the player that we are going to use in the game now, actually now, we estimate that to be 15 players. Kind of each team have 5 changes now. So we estimate, say, we are going to use a 15-player pool to play in the 2 game them. Assuming so we get to play the 2 game them. So we are saying, the 50,000 for the money we make the squad. And now an additional 50,000 for all of the players them we go up on the field. So from your playing of the game, you get an additional $50,000. So every player who play in the 2 game them, or even if you only play in a 1, but from your go up on the field, them players they are going to end up get $100,000 US each, contingent on the team qualifying for the World Cup. Now we put some total to that. So the 23 players at $50,000 each is $1,150,000 US. That are the flat money for all 23 who make the squad. The 15 players now who are actually play and get the additional $50,000 now, that is going to be an additional $750,000 US. So each of them player there will get playing time and will get 16 million Jamaican dollars. The player them who make the squad and don't get the playing time and will get 8 million Jamaican dollars just to make the squad. And we are throw something right for the coaching staff too, you know. We are giving them $100,000 US to share up for the whole of them. That's for the coaching staff. And we total that now, $1,150,000 for the 23 players, 50,000 each. Additional $50,000 for 15 players who are going to actually play in the game them. And the coaching staff are going to get $100,000 US for share up amongst them, contingent and us qualifying for the World Cup. The grand total of the incentive package for coaching staff and players come up to $2 million US. Now, if Jamaica qualifies to the World Cup, therefore, under this arrangement, the player them and the coaching staff combined will get $2 million US, and the Jamaica Football Federation people will walk away scotch-free with $7 million US. Tell me if that is not an offer worth making. Them not going to get no money if you don't qualify, no. Remember, see, this is performance-based incentive, you know. If we don't qualify, them now make no money, you know. Because remember, so we only get the $9 million US if the team qualify, you know. So this is an incentive-based plan to make the team qualify, to motivate the players and the coaching staff, for them play out them heart and drop out them belly, to try to qualify for the World Cup. Oh, me and my friend son. Oh, his son with a packager. Me feel the JFF can adapt this and drop one little. Give me $110,000 US out of it for me and my friend share up for the idea. Talk to me no good no people, man. Talk to me good. This is our suggestion, you know, our proposal, this, you know. If JFF want, they can tweak it. But me think when we drop it here, so it's enough incentive for the player them play out them art. Outside of trying to get Jamaica qualified for the World Cup and the pride and the passion, where we don't see with some of them players when them go up on the field. But we know the modern young human being put a lot more value to money than national pride and them kind of something, you know. So we are hit them where it will hurt. Or I hit them where it will connect. Sorry, not hurt, but connect. See? So we are giving them some money out of the money we would have get if we qualify for the World Cup. A grand total of $2 million US for the player and the coaching staff. That come up to 320 million Jamaican dollars. The $7 million US we left back for the federation, that is over $1 billion Jamaican dollars for the JFF. That is over 1,000 million Jamaican dollars where the JFF would have get. It's a gamble we're taking, you know. Because we don't know if, based on what we see from this team here, in the final round of World Cup qualifying the other day, if we can put the pot on fire, say the money, I go out, they go play with them heart and soul and them belly, and left a foot and an arm and a leg over the tournament there to try to qualify Jamaica for the World Cup. Let it not be out of a failure to try to not qualify for the World Cup here. And that incentive here, me can guarantee you, for you put certain man on the field, that's important to you know. With them kind of financial incentive here, you know. You have to meticulously put certain man on the field, you know. With them money here, are like life and death to them, you know. Strategically, I saw the coach and the JFF have to think about it, you know. Then, if a man, I go get 16 million Jamaican dollars in a bank account if him qualify for the team for the World Cup. He not going to play for qualify the team for the World Cup. I remember saying them go a World Cup, you know. And we advance and we do better in the tournament. More money they make, you know. But we just work off of the minimum guaranteed $9 million US. Share up $2 million like how you hear me apportion it to the ball of them and the coaching staff and present it to them as an incentive package to try and qualify Jamaica for the World Cup. How the Mavericks sound? Big up my virgin Bobby. We now make them know you who, but I mean, my virgin Bobby come up with an idea and a proposal here. And I feel it solid. And as me say, you can drop a little 10-pack in it for the Maverick and the brethren Bobby. We brainstorm and come up with that plan here. And I don't want to go like I don't want to pressure the plan, you know. So we come up with it, you know. We are idea people. We come up with idea. And we don't know how else to get to them player. To kind of retrieve that situation here. To try and salvage the disaster, the debacle, and clean it away from our memory by going up on a tournament here and do the right thing, work hard and qualify that team here for the World Cup. A 2-1/2 game. So yes, the two team them might have some players somewhere and players something, but a 2-1/2 game. And in a 1/2 game, in a neutral venue, we have a chance. Or the Mavericks so. Talk to me good, no, man. We have a documentation here, you know, for the idea, you know, and the figures, you know. You agree or you disagree? Talk to me in the comment section. Remember, it's only the Maverick and them associates could have come up with a workable plan like this. If the JFF now mange it out and go like they want to share the food, but remember, say the player them have to give you the food, you know. So it is also right for you to make the player them have some of the food. But announce it and promise them the food. 50 grand a piece if you make the squad. 100 grand a piece if you play upon the field, if you go upon the field. 100 grand for share up with the technical and support staff. Round it off for one nice tickle, even $2 million US out of the 7 million. So you give the worker them 2 million and you the boss them take 7 million. Eh? Talk to me good, man. All the Maverick sound. Plus the little 10 pack for me and Bobby. Work it out. Work it out. One Maverick. One Maverick.